Today we're campaigning for gender-neutral toilets in the SU, just one step, and for an extra tick box outside of the gender binary male and female. Now, the tick box is more about people who, again, don't define as male or female, because they don't feel comfortable ticking a box that they don't define as. We've got a really good poster over there that basically says hair colour, red, blue, green, natural hair, and gives you tick boxes to tick. Whereas we have it lined up next to one which says hair colour, line. Which one would you prefer? You don't want to tick something that doesn't apply to you. That's the whole point of it, and that's why we're campaigning for it. Last campaigning day we managed to get the Advice Centre to change theirs to a line, gender line, which is absolutely brilliant. Hopefully we can take it through all the different offices with administration in the SU and in the wider university.
We have some posters that we got our PR to make up, which are really nice and eye-catching, which we went with the iPhone conversations that go through the main questions that people were asking about it. So we thought that people would come and look at them, particularly because of like the autocorrect feel things. So people like seen them and went, oh, I wonder what that is. But also we've got people canvassing around the uni that are just stopping people and saying, would you like to sign our petition? It's for, and explaining the cause basically. So we're just making people aware of what gender neutral toilets are and about the forms being changed as well.
I'd be more comfortable filling out a form if other was there, because I was writing male slash by gendered. On male and female I feel obliged to put in male, and I don't feel that male applies.
Have you ever had any negative experiences when you've been in a girls' toilet?
Yeah, I have. I constantly get them actually. Whenever I go in, nothing physical, but whenever I go in I always get looks. It's always sort of like, they look at my eyes and they sort of look down to my boobs to see if I've got boobs, and then look back up and sort of tolerate me to go in. I don't actually remember the last time it didn't happen. It came about the idea of setting up this gender neutral toilet petition.
It was at a conference last year because the Cambridge LGBT Society were promoting it and saying they wanted people to continue on and try and help them with it and raise awareness throughout the UK for it. And we just thought it was a really, really good cause, and that enough people here could relate to it and had the same issues that they were having, felt as strongly about it, so we decided to start it off ourselves.
Society meetings, we've been telling everyone about it and informing them what it is and asking for their help. We also had on Wednesday last week sort of telling the society members how to campaign and bring the stuff from the committee learned from the conference and put that into it, and that's brought a lot of people, as you can see, from society to come and help with this campaign.
And how have you contributed to it? Like, what have you been doing today?
Well, today my friend Mel and I have been gathering signatures from people walking by, and it's been a good experience, you know. Usually people are really open to signing the petition. You get a couple that need a little bit of convincing, but I think once they understand sort of the whole idea behind it, and that it's not just for trans students, and that there's so many other purposes for it, they really sort of understand that it is a good thing to have.
I joined up to help, and then I went to a meeting with the rest of the LGBT that wanted to get involved, and we were taking through the steps of how to communicate and stuff like that. And today we have been walking around the campus. I've been inside the SU asking for signatures and explaining basically what it is about.
The gender neutral toilet is only a positive thing. It reinforces our students more accepting, and the fact that it was passed as a motion through our annual members meeting means that there is a large number of students who wish it to happen. I personally use it as fantastic, it encourages more use, I see the problems with it, and I really support it. I think people with LGBT to be fantastic, and I encourage it more so, and I hope it can be into this.
I think it's really interesting to see a real push to a grassroots grassroots surge of support for this motion, because the motion has passed, but I think it passed narrowly at AGM. I also think that it's not enough for the motion to pass. I think that it's enough to get students on side with the idea. I think sometimes the concept of gender-neutral toilets can be quite scary for people, but I think that the LGBT society are doing a really good job of dispelling those myths about gender-neutral toilets. And I think that the dispelling of the myths is always better to come bottom up and not top down. And I like the fact that there's a collective of people going around campus and talking to people about it, rather than me turning around to people as SU president saying, this is happening and you must all deal with it. So yeah, I like it.
I've had people say no, and they're fine, and we always reply with, it's fine, have a lovely day. But today I had one girl that came up to me and signed the form, and she says, this is the best thing, it's really great, thank you so much for doing this, it's exactly what the uni needs. And just that one person out of several that have said no, still that it's making a difference. If one person says thank you and you're doing the best thing, then it makes it completely worth it. I mean, we've just been walking through the rain all day with an umbrella asking people, so that's all I've really been doing, is standing out in the rain asking people to make other people feel more